Welcome back to another episode of the Light and Dark Challenge. I'm not sure which episode this is because I recorded a few in between, but as previous times I didn't like it, so I did not make them or upload them. So hopefully today that will be different. What you missed last time was just me getting Fighter 3 and having a good time in Siege. I think I won 7 on 10 for a fairly difficult Siege, if I remember correctly. And then a very, very disappointing summon session. So, yeah, I didn't want to upload me complaining not getting an LD 5 again. So, maybe today that will be different. Just a small chance, but who knows. Maybe the Reloaded update gave us reloaded luck. Okay, I just went to check and apparently it's episode 68 today. I want to show you something I have been working on. A solo R4 team for now. It doesn't work on R5. But I noticed that this girl cleanses AoE now, so she's actually a viable option. It is an AoE cleanser, so that makes sense. Here the AoE cleanser is Donna, and here the AoE cleanser is no one, because this is just my regular BJR5 support team. I don't think I've showed it off in the last video, so once more. Fran goes, boosts up, Joplin defense breaks, then the homunculus goes, potentially puts branding with this skill. If she doesn't, then she does quite a decent chunk of damage with this one. And if not, if all else fails, she uses skill 1. It happens, AI is not perfect. After that, after hopefully the defense break and branding, bang goes and bangs on the boss. Usually this team is too fast to follow with the BJR5 because the BJR5 is a little bit slower until the big nuke. Which means Lauren goes and then either Crow goes or the boss jumps. Technically either is fine because if the boss jumped and Crow goes after, there's a small chance that it will be on defense break after the jump. If not, Crow just puts branding and makes the other BJR5 teams nuke the boss. If the boss isn't dead, should be fine. There's another rotation. There's another defense break from Joplin in there or from Lauren if it gets that far, and Pang can now actually do so much damage. I've seen this girl hit over 90k, I believe. I can show you off one run, but it's nothing too amazing. I would like to up the runes because I feel like this team has potential to carry me in R5. So let's see a run. So yeah, like I said, nothing too crazy, but this is what it is. Might be a good opportunity to show this team from the beginning, because the rotation should be always the same, even though the AI is not perfect. So let's do that right now. This was a very bad run though, so let's do one other one just to see the team in full glory. A minute 17, that's so slow. But then again, the other teams are just there for support to carry it when the nuke team fails. So one more time. Fran buffs, hopefully. Yes, Fran buffs, nice, okay. Defense break, analyze weak point, which puts the branding. Nuke, pushback, nuke. I could not read that number, but it was a lot of damage. And I think they went one full rotation now. I didn't see Fran move after, but I could be wrong. So let's see the second time. Yes, it's one more full rotation. So hopefully she does skill 2. She does. 18k and 11k. So it's also a casual 30k from a support unit, which isn't too bad. Yes, okay, 22. We didn't see Pang's true colors because she can truly hit like a mother trucker. But yeah, it didn't show in this clip. But that's okay. That's my R4 team. Like I said, the nuke team is my BJR5 support team and it works phenomenally well. One more thing I could do to improve it is of course pull the dark blacksmith, but I am not that lucky right now, so I think if I pulled the Dark Blacksmith, I would switch out the Homunculus again for the Dark Blacksmith, because I don't feel like I would need the branding anymore. Then I can just defense break and it counts as, yeah, like a built-in branding, basically. That would actually make the runs even better, more consistent, because it's a passive. Nothing to dispute about that. And now to the content of today. I managed to cock up a Abyss Hard team, so this is the team I came up with right now. I realized there's not many defense buffers in LD form. What I could do is take her out and put the Madeline in. That could also potentially work. Maybe I should give her some better runes first. By the way, loving this new function to instantly power up your runes. That makes my life so much better, to be honest. I'm just gonna max out the runes that are on her for now. See how it goes. If it shows potential, then I could switch her runes to something else. Maybe a triple fight set or something to improve the damage even more. This is also something amazing, the new artifact rework. It doesn't make your artifacts better, but it makes it very cheap and very fun to tinker around with them. So what I am looking for actually is reduced damage from water. I have a few, all right. Reduced damage taken from water plus 9%, and from dark, which also makes sense for her. Speed proportion to max HP, and attack and defense. Oh, okay, it's basically made for her. Nice. Then this is a light artifact, so we are looking for a type artifact. That basically does nothing, and that also basically does nothing, so let's just put that on there. Skill to accuracy, it's all useless. It's a little tiny bit more damage and a little tiny bit more HP. Let's try this team. I haven't tried this one specifically before. I always tried it with the extra heals from the My Heal. Mihail, whatever her name is. Let's go. Potentially an AoE defense breaker might be a good thing here as well, though I don't really have that many options. Next round I'm gonna try it without the Bella, because I feel like even though Bella is a smart healer and she keeps the team alive, technically from the Shaman and the Veramos I also have built-in heals, so maybe that's enough to keep them alive already. If that is the case, I can put in an AoE defense breaker like the Dark, one of the Dark cookies. I forgot the name. It's not that important, but he has a pretty consistent defense break because it's 2 times 100% chance to activate. So technically that's higher than your average defense breaker. Technically. But we all know it's still Summoner's War. Okay, mid-boss seems to be no problem. Of course, it is still a little bit slow, but yeah. Nothing really to do about that. I already had units built for the B12 before, and they were all different units. If we were allowed to take in a second unit of the same sort, I would probably put in another Veramos. Because Veramos is just king in this dungeon. And in the fire one as well. But the damage proportionate to max HP on his skill 2 is insane. That was only at 18k, but that was only a crystal. So hopefully we see it on the boss. I've seen this animation before. Defense break, nice. A casual 80k, it's honestly crazy. And he already had it again, thanks to the Hammersmith. Did I say Hammersmith? I mean Blacksmith, obviously. Light Blacksmith. There we go. Some heals. Her skill 1 doesn't do much though. I did not see the damage on Shaman. I will probably put that in post-edit. 6k. There we go. So yeah, let's see the time. 2 minutes and 42. Insane, right? And the rewards, a blue Seal Rune slot 3 with flat HP and resistance. Or that. One thing I have not tackled yet is the Abyss dungeon for the dragon. So I'm gonna just try this with the same team, honestly. Where is my damage pheromones? That should be this one. Yes. Okay, so that is the basis of this team. Then Lauren, that is on Swift, not on Violent. This one. Before in the B12s, I used to run a Elsharian, and I think I might try that as well here. Even though technically we could just go the same team as before. But I said I was gonna do it without Bella. First in the Giant, of course, but I feel like the team is good enough for what it is. I'm not planning on farming it too much, just enough for the event. Where is she? Here she is. Madeline. So, we got heals from him, we got heals from him. She defense breaks, she provides attack and defense buff, making the survivability a little bit better, technically. And he can steal the immunity, so the team also technically has immunity. Let's see how this goes. I expect this first one to go really smooth. The hard version of it, I don't know. They have decent enough runes to survive somewhat. But I have no idea, honestly. Like I said, this is the first time live on camera that I am running this dungeon. And I maybe should put the auto on the mid bosses. Yes, there we go. As of right now, I feel like these Abyss dungeons are a little bit too hard for the reward you get. There's a lot of Summoners War YouTubers out there, like Sean B said it too. He made a really nice summary video of everything that is basically wrong with this update. With a lot of things, I do actually agree. Some of the best things are probably the artifacts and the instant rune power-ups, in my opinion. All the rest is a little bit lackluster. Even the new system to evolve 6 stars, you waste so much materials. They really gotta change that. And honestly, that animation in the background was really cool. No defense break! No! Okay, there we go. Now we have a defense break. Pheromos takes care of the dots. We have attack buff now. Now there's immunity, but we steal it. Nice. Maybe I can optimize this a little bit better with the speed tuning, but I feel like it's fine. No matter what speed tuning they're in, it should be fine, I think. Did not see the damage again. I don't know what it is with this unit, but I can barely see the damage. Cool animation. Our team is honestly one of the better teams in Summoners War, it seems. Oh, nice! I've been waiting for this blue rune. Now, let's do the same team in the B10 dungeon. This was already 2 minutes, so I'm probably gonna skip through it a little bit. As you saw, by no means this is the fastest team, but 3 minutes 14. Oh, horrible. And it's gonna be a blue rune, isn't it? Yep. This is some prime rewards right here. Hey, but at least we cleared it, so that's something. As you can see here, I already cleared this 50 times. I just need to clear this 50 times and then I auto get the rewards. So that's nice. I would say I'm looking forward to this, but who am I kidding? It's gonna be a new net 5 and then we cannot, then we cannot feed it, right? We do need to pull a net 5 for this Devilmon, but like I said in previous videos, it's not like we truly need these. One thing I do want to check is if we still have skill ups for her, because I noticed that she is not max skilled. Rainbow skill ups for the win. There we go. 3 more in skill 1. And the rest technically we could just do with Devilmons. But is it really necessary? It's a greater stun chance. Bringing it up to 60%. Oh, what the hell, might as well, right? Not like we're gonna pull anything today. 1, 2, 3, and she is max skilled. Maybe I should have checked if I could still summon some. No, okay, I summoned them all. Good. Oof! That would be bad. Then there is this dungeon. Haven't really given it thought on how to specifically do this. I'm gonna let one run because this is just the B1. The B1 is easy. If we can conquer the B10 today on a relatively consistent basis, I will already be happy. Let's see how high I can get in that dungeon. And I'll be right back. Yep, I just realized that she only buffs her own crit rate, so basically she's useless. However, I already thought of a fairly good alternative, hopefully. I don't need to go into the repeat battles though. And I think he still has runes, so I'm gonna take you out. Sadly, it will be without the crit rate then, but luckily we do have a nice attack power increase, so that also helps a lot. Now, where are you? Here you are. Do you still have runes? You do not. Then I'm gonna quickly re-rune him. Why make it hard on myself when I can make it really, really easy? And just put the Jumaline set on him. Let's see if I can steal some of her artifacts as well. Okay, so that is one. And then the other one I can steal from her as well. Perfect. So, wasted Devilmons, basically. But yeah, it is what it is. These things happen. Now, I'm gonna continue clearing this and I will be back. Okay, so I just finished the B9. I wanted to do the B10 on camera. I did make some adjustments to the team because I was without a defense break, so I had to put in a Lauren. She has okay crit rate. Ideally, she would have higher crit rate even, but it is what it is right now. We have 5 buffs among these two, so I felt like the Drunken Master wasn't really doing that much. This is 215 and he is 214, so technically this should be perfect now. Now Irgar goes first, she defense breaks, he nukes, he goes last, buffs up the team. Is it ideal? Maybe not. Maybe I want those two to go first and then the combo. But yeah, some optimizations can still be made. But yeah, here it is, B10. Let's see. Lauren is also unviolent, which is quite nice, to be honest. I think ideally I want Veramos unviolent as well. In case he does get Oblivioned, he can still cleanse it potentially with violent proc. Okay, these stages seem to be no problem at all, but I didn't expect it to be. It's only the boss stage that matters. Okay, cleanse and increase cooldown. Here we go. He is Oblivion, so that means he will not cleanse it, which is unfortunate. That's why maybe I need to put him on Violent as well. But yeah, still enough buffs to crit all the time. However, Lauren did not crit there, providing no defense break. Here she did, and we cleared B10. First try. Not the fastest team, of course, but yeah, limited to only LD units, so that's the thing. Clear B5, craft a seal rune, clear B7, and clear B10. So I will quickly do that right now. That's the B7 taken care of, and let's see if we can run it 10 times on B10 now. Then we get another legendary scroll, that would be nice. Still haven't found a way to clear B10 10 times of Punisher script. Maybe I should take a look at that. It does give us some decent artifacts, hopefully. Dimensional Predator, also need to take care of that still. I feel like this one is the more reachable goal right now. So, let's run it 10 times, see where it gets us. And it already failed. Oh, that's fantastic. I feel like we need immunity. So, instead of a Eargar, I'm gonna go with a Fran instead. Do we still need the attack power? Maybe some survivability might help. Okay, do I have a Fran that is high on crit rate? Okay, let's just max it out for more damage, and let's give this one a go. And we just finished 10 times the B10. Amazing. And such amazing rewards. Maybe if this has speed? It does not. Sad. Then I guess these can go. This one maybe with one re-up, one and done. But yeah, rewards, nothing amazing. The time is horrible though. Average clear time of 2 minutes is just way too long for this dungeon. But yeah, this essentially makes it so that I pretty much cleared the content of Reloaded in one episode. Alright, you know what time it is. Time for legit disappointment. Oh, can we have one more mystical scroll? Actually, we can have one more if I just do this. That gives us one more. First lightning. Foreshadowing. Light. Bomber. That would be amazing. Okay, let's collect this one scroll and then continue with the rest of the summon session. There we go. And now we have a flat 50 left. Oh, I even forgot to collect the legendary scroll. Let's go. New monsters is checked. I haven't really looked at the new monster skills yet because I want to be surprised. Yes, that is definitely the reason. Once they become somewhat relevant, I will check the skills, but I usually don't until I encounter one. And then I try to figure out a way to either counter it or work with it if I pull it myself, but the odds are very much against my favor. Last mystical scrolls. Okay, so no net 5 here. I get it, I get it. It's warming up for the LD scrolls. Just do water scrolls, get those out of the way. Then we have some more 9-year scrolls. Let's go 23 without a lightning. Lucky number 23. Yes, nice. Now we potentially pull a new net 5. Of course we do. We can't even use this. What is this? Inflicts additional damage that's proportionate to your attack speed when attacking the enemy. Attacks all enemies to decrease their attack power for 2 turns. I guess this goes up to 100. And decrease attack bar. Additional damage that's proportionate to your attack speed when attacking the enemy. Well, guess there goes our luck for today. Can't wait for the new Second Awakened dungeons, man. Nothing. One more chance. If only this was dark or light, but I think I have the... Do I have one of those? Well, another disappointment session. Wrong color. It's not LD. Fuck you, Josh. There we go. Okay, we pulled in at 5, so that's an extra Devilmon and some extra scrolls. Maybe we still get some scrolls from here as well. I don't really remember. No, just some extra crystals. Oh, we do get some extra scrolls, but we're not there yet. That's okay. Oh, actually. We do get another legendary and 10-10. Okay, nice. Let's start off with the mysticals. Why not? Maybe I should switch my order or something and start strong with the LDs. But yeah, that hasn't worked in the past, so why should it now, right? 20 without lightning? 20 without lightning. Yes, this account is cursed. And it's a Lushan. How fitting. I want to get these out of the way. If I pull in at 5, it's maybe a new one, maybe something I have already. And if not, that's quite alright. Samurai. I just don't like an extra slot being there, so that's why I get rid of it. Last 10. Game, why? Why do you do this to me? Okay, so the last rewards is just some extra scrolls, so I'm not gonna bother with those. I'll save them up for another summon session. If this guy just pulled an LD demon, okay. That would piss me off so much. Okay, but let's check out the awakening on this guy. Sprite looks quite cool. And he even has 69 on his back. Okay, I guess I will see you guys in another episode of the Light and Dark Challenge. Cheers.